Hi everyone, so welcome to today's video. Thanks for joining me for another drugstore launch video. I told you in my last video, if you've seen it, the drugstore is launching new products left and right, and I've got so many different things to talk about, to share with you. This is going to be on a new launch from Revlon. So we've got a couple of new Revlon lip products, and also Milani has a new lip product. So if you want to see the products, get my thoughts on the formulas, see the swatches, and just continue watching. Let's start with Revlon. They have some new lip glosses, the Super Lustrous Glimmer glosses. These are incredibly beautiful. I have not swatched them. I have not taken the seals off of them. I ordered mine from Amazon. That's the first place that had them available. They will eventually be in most retailers, I'm sure. But these are new additions to the Revlon category of lip products. They have a lot of glitter in them. We've seen a lot of glitter lip products on the market. It's nothing new, right? But what makes this different? Here's what it is. It's the first gloss made with plant-based glitter. Yeah, you heard that right. The first gloss with plant-based glitter. Now, when I saw that on the Amazon site, I knew I had to try them because that is different. That is something we've never seen before, plant-based glitter. So I wanted to see how that looks and how that feels on the lips and plays into a lip gloss formula and how that makes that different from a regular lip gloss with just normal glitter that's used in cosmetics. So I picked up 3 shades out of the range. I picked a shade that was described as a neutral, so the lightest one in the shade Diamond Drama. I bought one that's a little bit more on the cooler side with some pink. This one's called Pink Prisma, which looks so pretty. And one that's described as a warm tone, and this is the shade Happy Hour. So this one looks darker in person than it did in the swatches, but I think that it's still gonna be a wearable shade for me, even though it looks quite dark. I think these are gonna be mostly a sheer-based formula with a lot of glitter. So they're going to be a formula that you can wear on their own or topped with other products, other lipsticks, lip liners. So I'm gonna swatch all of these for you as well. As the new lip liners included in this launch from Revlon as well, these are the Colorstay multi-liners. I ordered one shade just to try the formula. This is in the shade called Dallying. It seemed like the lightest shade in the range with more kind of rosy vibe to it. I'm looking at some of the colors and I have the Amazon app pulled up on my phone, and they do look quite dark and pretty deep. So I chose one that I feel like I could kind of make work for every day and kind of sheer it out and see how that works. The great thing about this lip liner, just looking at the packaging, is that it includes a brush on the opposite end, which I think is so handy for softening and blurring the line of the lip liner, so it's not as harsh, not as obvious. So I do like that they've included that. I have not taken the safety seal off of the liner or the gloss, so we're going to take those off and we're gonna get to swatching because I cannot wait to try these out. So let me do that, take off this lip combo, and let's go ahead and get started. For the lip swatches for the glitter glosses, I'm going to start with the lightest, work my way up to the darkest. So the first one is going to be the Glitter Drama, which is the neutral shade, and it has that icy kind of light ivory type of shade, but it also shifts to a soft light pink. And just by smelling it, there's not a fragrance to it as far as like a sweet scent or like a fruity scent. It smells a little odd, but you know what? We're gonna go for it anyways. It has that typical doe foot applicator, which is quite large, to be honest with you, for a gloss. Ooh, do you see that? Wow. Ooh, that feels nice. So this is the Glitter Drama. Look how pretty that is. And I like how this feels very thick, very luxurious, not goopy thick, but it feels very nourishing, very comfortable on the lips, a great formula, a great base to a gloss formula. And I like how the glitter is a very microfine glitter where it doesn't feel or look like it's big chunky pieces. I don't really feel much of anything except that really thick kind of cushion feel to the lips. And it's kind of filling in all the lines of my lips and making them look nice and juicy and full, which I personally love. I'm a gloss girl. I love a good lip gloss, and this is beautiful. Next up is 002 Pink Prisma. And here is Pink Prisma. This formula is a hit for me immediately. It feels so good on the lips, and I love that sparkle. This Pink Prisma shade looks incredibly beautiful. It's a nice, cool tone pink glitter that can be worn on its own or with a nice, cool tone lip liner. That would be absolutely incredible. Like a Your Lips But Better type of liner, and then some of this, it's gonna be perfection. Again, it's soft. It doesn't look or feel like there's gritty pieces of particles in the formula itself. It feels very comfortable. So I feel like they've done an incredible job with this gloss formula. Next up is 004 Happy Hour. This is 004 Happy Hour. This one looks a little bit more intense as far as the glitter because of the tone of this shade, specifically comparing it to the other two that I ordered. These are lighter and a little bit more bright because of those sort of tones. But this, since it's a little bit deeper, it looks a little bit more intense on the lips. But when you get really close to this, this is actually really beautiful. I can see different tones of glitter. I can see some pink, some gold, some that look like a shifty lavender type of shade. It's kind of like a rainbow of different colors in this Happy Hour. It looks really pretty. And I was kind of a little bit apprehensive when I got it in the mail because this does look darker in person than it did on the Amazon app in the swatch photos, like little squares with the numbers and names of each color. And these definitely kind of look, the lighter ones look pretty close, if not exact, to what it looked like in the photos and those little square photos with the names and numbers. This one was a little bit lighter. It almost looked like a kind of like a light champagne type of shade. So I thought that would be great for every day. And this still is, but it's a little bit darker because the tone of it just has a bit of a kind of bronzy tone, does it not? It looks so pretty. I really, really love the way it looks. It's so pretty. The formula is A+, 10 out of 10 immediately. And it's so cool to see glitter glosses that are plant-based glitter. That's like unheard of. I've never seen that before. And like they claim it's the first formula that has plant-based glitter. And it's so cool that it actually is beautiful. It has that multi-dimension sparkle and look. The glossiness, the comfort level of the formula itself is amazing. I love those so much. And I'm so excited about that. So what I'm going to do is take all of this off and we're going to swatch the Colorstay Multi-Liner in Dallying. And here's the Dallying lip liner just lined. Now I'm going to fill it in so you can see the true tones of the color. And here is Dallying lined and filled. So this is what I did. I lined and filled my lips with the Dallying lip liner, and I actually topped it with some of the glosses. So my bottom lip has the pink gloss, and then my top lip has the combination of the clear, more like icy gloss, and the darker Happy Hour shade over the top. And look at how this looks. So I'm gonna take this off and swatch one of the new lip products from Milani. So Milani launched the Keep It Full Plumping Gloss Balm. So it's one of those very similar to the Tarte Maracuja. A lot of brands are doing that, where it's those plumping kind of clickable pens that has that plumping formula, but it's supposed to be shiny, glossy, kind of like buttery feeling on the lips. I ordered one shade and it's called Ballet. It's the lightest shade. The only reason why I ordered this one specific color is because this was the only color on Amazon that I could get pretty quickly for today's video. The other shades will not ship and be available for delivery until mid to late November. And that also brings me to another point. Revlon does have another new product. It's a discontinued product that they brought back. Same formula, different packaging. I will link them down below. I did order some of those, but again, those were not available to ship until the end of November. Some are not available until December timeframe to ship for delivery. So that is a bummer because I really wanted to have those lip products from Revlon to include in this lineup of new stuff from Revlon in today's video, but I'll have to show you those in a separate video, maybe plug it into another drugstore launch. So you'll see those coming up. But let's go back to that Milani and swatch this. The shade that I ordered was number 110 Ballet. It's one of the lighter shades, and it looked like it has like a hint of like a soft light pink, not necessarily completely clear, but it looked to be like a soft hint, like a milky light pink that could be paired with pretty much any lip combo or any lip liner or lipstick. But it's one of those pens that you've seen before, the Tarte Maracuja. Elf has their version of it. Many brands have theirs. Even NYX has one too, where you kind of twist the bottom and it brings that product up. Now, from using the ones from Tarte, you don't want to click this up too much where it's too much coming out, because these are ideally a very soft, creamy, very buttery formula. I've clicked this up a couple of times just to get ever so slight amount of product above the actual slant of the component, the plastic part. Because again, you don't want this to be too much because it's going to be too much product on and you'll see like a big chunk of it. I learned that the hard way with the Tarte ones. So let's go ahead and apply the Pink Ballet. And here's Ballet. This formula is very buttery, very smooth, very comforting. It feels almost like a lip treatment going on. So I do like that. I like how it feels on the lips. So far, I don't feel any tingle, any cooling sensation. I don't feel a sting. I don't feel a burn. So I don't know if that's something that's going to start hitting eventually, or if that's just not even part of the formula. Maybe the plumping is just making your lips look fuller because of the gloss finish that it has. I like this shade. It's a very everyday shade. I see myself using this to prep my lips before a lip product or before I start filming. Put this on to soften my lips before getting into my lip combinations for the day. And as I'm talking and letting this sit, I do feel something very, very slight with the sensation. So like I said just previously, just moments ago, that I don't feel anything. It's something that it's a slow progression to a little bit of a slight cooling. It doesn't burn. It doesn't feel painful whatsoever. It feels very pleasant. I actually personally like the sensation. It's very, very faint. It's not intense. Now we'll let this sit and see if it continues to amp up from there. But so far, I think it's a really nice formula. Is it something different and unique? No. So what I did was I took the Happy Hour Glitter Gloss and topped it over the lip liner, and that is the lip combo that I have right now. And I like the way this looks. Glitter glosses is a great little addition to anyone's collection if you like glitter, because it transforms your lip combination. You can take a simple lip liner or a simple color lipstick and just make it much more dazzling and just prettier, elevate the look and the feel by topping it with a gloss. And for it to be an affordable option, beautiful, the first plant-based glitter, and it's a drugstore brand that did it. Like, it's incredible. Like, I cannot say enough good things about this. I think this is a spectacular launch and I'm so thrilled and happy. I honestly want to buy them all. And I probably will eventually collect them all because they look incredibly beautiful. The shine, the gloss, and the actual formula, the base of the gloss is top notch. As far as the Milani product, it's one of those take it or leave it for me personally. I think it's just because this color isn't that colorful. It doesn't have a lot of pigment to it. So I think I may have had a different reaction and feel if I would have purchased some of the other shades that I thought would be really nice and something that I was curious about it. But because Amazon was not going to ship those to me until the end of this November and even into early December with some of the other Revlon products, I just thought that, you know what, I'm just going to pick the one that is available to get right away for the video and one that can kind of give me a feel for the formula, because it's going to feel the same. It's just the color is going to be different on the other ones. So was this something like super out of the box and different? No. I think out of the two products that I'm reviewing today, the glitter glosses is where it's at. I think that this is something that is definitely worth checking out. If you like glitter, you got to try these. They're incredible. For me, the Milani Plumping formula is kind of a pass. I have quite a few of these high-end and drugstore, so I didn't necessarily need it, but I wanted to share with you my thoughts on a new launch. So there you have it. Those are my thoughts on the new launches, new products. I hope that this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed the swatches. Thank you for being here, for watching. Are you going to pick any of these products up? I'm going to list and link everything down for you in the description box, so expand that. Subscribe for more videos like this in the future, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care, you guys, and we'll talk very soon. Bye-bye.